Time for part 3 of this series, and we'll get right to it.
Arrogant samurai warriors of the past gave rise to a tradition of demanding exaggerated respect from Japanese commoners. In later Japanese history, this evolved into a social custom designed to influence powerful people through ritualized flattery, such as calling a layperson professor to imply how intelligent they are.
There's no direct parallel here, but consider how formalized etiquette came into place to manage custom. We see an example in the Bible with Jesus' words to Pilate, "You have said so," a yes that modern critics take as equivocation or falsehood because they read it with a Western lens.
Haji, or shame, is incurred if someone is openly criticized in public. In feudal Japan, if someone was shamed in public, the only way to shed that shame was to seek revenge against the one who shamed you.
Again, there's no direct parallel, but notice again the emphasis on shame. Being criticized in public, in both societies, was an undesirable outcome.
Japanese are masters at using hospitality as part of their negotiating process. This creates a sense of debt in the guest that might be repaid in future bargaining concessions. Ippai kutta literally means "I've eaten my full," which puts the foreign guest in passive position when it comes to talking business.
There's a partial parallel here to the elaborate rituals of hospitality we see in the Bible, as when the man in Judges asks his guests several times to stay. This seems pointless to us, but it was very important to them.
Over years of tradition, the Japanese came to regard any error on their part or any immoral behavior toward them by someone else as a blemish on their kao, or face. In addition to exercising extreme caution in their behavior, that is, conforming as precisely as possible to the demands of their detailed rules of etiquette, it also became characteristic for them to avoid risking error by not taking the lead in things, by remaining non-committal, by speaking in vague terms, and so on.
This is also a general parallel for honor and shame in the biblical world. You can see a reflection of this again in Jesus, seeming to vaguely answer Pilate, as well as in Jesus' response to his brothers. We'll see you next time.